Hello, students. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. How are you, students? Welcome. Welcome in today's lecture, everyone. Students, just before starting today's lecture, just let me know my audio is clear or not, and are you able to see the screen or not? Just let me know quickly in the chat box so that we can start with today's lecture. Everyone, let me know quickly, everyone. Everything is clear, right? Okay. Shall we start with today's lecture, everyone? Okay. So student, in the last class, we started our discussion on the straight lines, right? And we saw some distance formula, section formula. We did some solve questions on it, right? And we left our discussion on the centroid and incenter, right? The last thing that we were discussing about the medians, centroid, incenter, all those things, right? So we will continue our discussion from there. Okay. So in today's class, we are going to discuss again the important terms related to the triangles. Okay. And after that, we will see the area of triangle, and then we will start our discussion on locus. Okay. So let's start. So student, as you already know from the last class, you know that what is median? Median is the line joining the vertex with the midpoint of the opposite side, right? With the midpoint of the opposite side. Means if AD is a median, then BD is equal to CD, and if BE is a median, it implies AE is equal to EC. Similarly, CF is a median, so it means AF is equal to FB, right? AF is equal to FB, right? And you know that the point of intersection of all these medians is called centroid. Yes or no? All these three medians are concurrent, means they will have a one common point of intersection, and that point is known as centroid. So G here represents centroid, right? And what is the formula for centroid? X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, right? We did derive this formula also, right? You know that the centroid, the ratio in which the centroid divide our median is in the ratio 2:1 starting from vertex, right? So that's why this will formula comes up, right? And similarly for the incenter, what is incenter? Point of intersection of three angle bisector of triangle. Yes or no? Right? Means this angle and this angle. If AD is an incenter, means this angle and this angle are equal. Means let's say angle X. So this X and X both are equal. If BE is a angle bisector of angle B, it means this angle and this angle also equal YY. Similarly, CF is a angle bisector of angle C. It means this angle and this angle is equal. Okay. And how do you get the coordinate of incenter? First of all, incenter is the point of intersection of three angle bisector. So this is I, represented as I. So I will be denoted with incenter. Incenter will be denoted with I. Okay. Chalo. So how do you get the coordinates of incenter? So A into x1 plus B into x2 plus C into x3 upon A plus B plus C is the coordinate of x coordinate of incenter, and y coordinate of incenter is AY1 plus BY2 plus CY3 upon A plus B plus C. And I told you how to remember it. The coordinate, the length of the side opposite to point A is A. Okay. So A into x1. Similarly, length of side CA opposite to your vertex B is B, right? Then plus x2 into B, and similarly C into x3 upon A plus B plus C. Similarly for the y coordinate also. Okay, is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? Okay. So one thing there is a worth noticing here is that, student, so when you get your incenter, okay, when you get your incenter, let's say this is your triangle A, B, C. So there exists a triangle, there exists a circle, okay, there exists a circle such that that circle lies inside a triangle, and it touches the all three sides of the triangle also. Okay, like this. There always exists a in circle which is inside the triangle and which touches the all three sides, and the center of this circle is in center. Okay, means this is radius r, this is radius r, and this is radius r. Okay, so this r is known as in radius. Okay, in radius. Okay, and this I is the in center. In center also center of in circle. Okay, this circle has a special name, it's known as in circle. Okay, clear? So always in a triangle there exists a circle with center is in center, and that circle will always touch our three sides. Okay, is this clear? And that radius of the circle is known as in radius. Okay, chalo. If it is clear, then let's move to the further. Again, this is orthocenter. What is orthocenter, student? Orthocenter is the point of intersection of three altitude of triangle. Means, let's say this is our triangle ABC. Okay, this is our triangle ABC. If I draw a altitude, means if I draw a perpendicular on BC, so this AD is a perpendicular on BC. Similarly, if I draw a perpendicular on CA from my vertex B, so BE is that perpendicular. Okay, clear? And similarly, if I draw a perpendicular from C on the side AB, so this means CF is also perpendicular. Means CF is perpendicular on side AB. Okay, and AD is perpendicular on side BC, and similarly BE is perpendicular on side CA. Clear? Clear? So these three lines AD, so these three lines, which are those lines? AD, BE, CF, which are the altitude of the triangle, are concurrent. Concurrent means they will intersect at one point. Okay, and that point of intersection is known as orthocenter. So that point of intersection is known as orthocenter. Concurrent at a point known as orthocenter. Is this clear? Clear? So we denote our orthocenter with this symbol H. Okay, we denote with a symbol H. Clear? So this is the orthocenter. Okay, so student, there is a direct formula to get the orthocenter, like the direct formula we have for the in-center, for the centroid. Okay, so there also one direct formula to get the orthocenter of a triangle ABC. Okay, so that formula is this. What is this formula? X1, X, this is the X coordinate. This is the X coordinate of orthocenter. Okay, so you can denote this with HX. Similarly, this is nothing but Y coordinate of orthocenter. This is Y coordinate of orthocenter. Y coordinate of orthocenter. You can denote with HY. Okay, so what is this? X1 tan A plus X2 tan B plus X3 tan C upon tan A plus tan B plus tan C. Similarly, Y coordinate will be Y1 tan A plus Y2 tan B plus Y3 tan C upon tan A plus tan B plus tan C. Okay, so this is a direct formula to get the orthocenter. What is the ABC here? This A B, C are the angles of triangle ABC. Okay, this ABC are the angle of this triangle. So this is angle A. You can say that this is your angle A, this is your angle B, and this is your angle C. So what is the x coordinate? X1 tan A, x2 tan B, plus x3 tan C upon tan A plus tan B plus tan C. Okay, this is your x coordinate. And what would be the y coordinate? Similarly, y1 tan A plus y2 tan B plus y3 tan C upon tan A plus tan B plus tan C. Is this clear, students? Student, is this clear? Is this clear? So what is the orthocenter? Orthocenter is the point of intersection of the altitude of the triangle. Means if you draw a perpendicular on a side of triangle from opposite vertex, so all these lines will intersect at a point, and that point has a special name which is known as orthocenter. And we denote the orthocenter with capital H. You should remember that. Orthocenter with capital H, in center with I, centroid with G. Okay. Okay. Chalo, if it is clear, then let's move forward. So there is a one special note on this orthocenter is that, see, for a acute angle triangle, orthocenter will always lie inside. Means if a triangle is an acute angle triangle, then orthocenter will always lie on inside. So this is an acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. Okay. And for a right angle triangle, orthocenter is right angle vertex. Means let's say this is a right angle triangle. So this would be your orthocenter. This will be your orthocenter, and which is quite obvious also. If you look carefully for the right angle triangle, you will find this is quite obvious. Why? Let's say this is A, this is O, let's say this known as B, and this C. So if I ask you altitude from A on BC, so this AB is the altitude on BC, right? Similarly, BC is the altitude on AB. So it means these two altitude are already intersected at O. It means, and you know that all the three altitude will intersect at a point. If the two, you know the point of intersection of two altitude, you can be very sure that third altitude means if you draw a perpendicular on this side AC, this will also passes from O. Okay. Okay. दो ऑल्टीट्यूड का इंटरसेक्शन पता चल गया तो क्लियरली वही ऑर्थो सेंटर होगा. यस और नो? ऐसा थोड़ी हो सकता है कि थर्ड ऑल्टीट्यूड और कहीं जाके इंटरसेक्ट करे, फिर तो पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करेंसी आएगा ही नहीं. यस और नो? राइट. सो इट मींस on acute angle triangle, orthocenter will lie inside. In obtuse, in right angle triangle, my orthocenter will lie on the triangle which is at the right angled vertex. Okay. And in obtuse angle triangle, let's say this triangle, okay, let's say this is A, B, C. So my right angle, so my orthocenter will lie on the outside. Okay, you can also view using the intuition also, you can tell that if I draw a perpendicular on ABC, so I have to extend it from A, so it will be like this. Yes or no? It will be like this, right? So you can be very sure that जो orthocenter आएगा that will be on this line only. Yes or no? That orthocenter will be on this line only, and this line is clearly outside of triangle, right? That way also you can say, or you can say that if I draw a perpendicular from C on the line AB, so I have to extend this line, right? And like this, right? Like this, right? So this line and this line is intersecting at this point, so it means this is our orthocenter. Is this clear? So acute angle triangle mein orthocenter is inside, right angle triangle orthocenter is on the triangle and which is at the right angled vertex, and on the obtuse angle triangle my orthocenter will lie outside the triangle. Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone? Tell me quickly in the chat box. Is this clear or not? Clear? Everyone, please reply quickly in the chat box. Is this clear or not? Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Okay. So now on moving forward, so there is one more special point in the triangle that is left, and which is known as circumcenter, and it is denoted with the symbol O. Okay. Circumcenter क्या है? It is the point of intersection of perpendicular bisector of side. Means bisector of side mean median is the bisector of side, but it is, or for circumcenter, perpendicular bisector of side. Means this ABC is a triangle. So this line is the perpendicular bisector of this side. Similarly, this line is the perpendicular bisector of AC, and similarly this line is the perpendicular bisector of AB. So their point of concurrency is known as circumcenter. Is this clear? Means more, if I can show you one more time, let's say this is ABC. Okay. So for BC, I have to make a line which is perpendicular on BC, also bisector of BC. Okay. So means like this. Okay, एक ऐसी लाइन बना देंगे, so which is perpendicular on BC and bisect भी कर रहा है BC को. Similarly, there will be एक line बना देंगे which is perpendicular on AC and bisector of AC, like this. Similarly, one more line which is perpendicular on AB and bisector of side AB also, like this. Okay, clear? So this point is known as circumcenter. This point is known as circumcenter. Okay, don't get confused in the orthocenter and circumcenter. In orthocenter क्या है? Perpendicular bisector, perpendicular है from the vertex. Okay, so in orthocenter, altitude of a triangle may or may not intersect, may or may not bisect our sides. Okay, is this clear? ऐसे मत कहना सर ये तो तीन altitude का perpendicular, तीन altitude का intersection है तो ये तो orthocenter होना चाहिए. No, this is the perpendicular bisector of the side. It has the difference. Orthocenter and circumcenter, there is a so much difference. Okay, so many students get confused and I don't know why they get confused. Orthocenter is simply the point of intersection of the altitude of triangle. You don't know that. You tell me, can you be so sure that this line will pass from A? No, right? It may or may not be, right? Similarly, this line may or may not be passed from B. So that's why I have not drawn this from B. I just started drawing from the side. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, orthocenter and centroid. So this is known as circumcenter. Okay, this is known as circumcenter. So point of intersection of perpendicular bisector of side is circumcenter. Is this clear? And we denote circumcenter with capital O. Okay, capital. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? So again, if I ask you, what is centroid? Centroid is the point of intersection of three medians, right? What is incenter? Incenter is the point of intersection of three angle bisectors. What is orthocenter? Orthocenter is the point of intersection of altitude of triangles, altitude of triangle, and circumcenter, it is the point of intersection of perpendicular bisector of side. Is this clear? Clear? This definition should be clear to you. Okay, ये याद रखनी है definition. Okay, so similarly, there is you can directly find the coordinate of your orthocenter the way we find the coordinate in the orthocenter. So similar, exact same procedure होगा, but the procedure is not important. The point important which is what is the coordinate. Okay, so derivation of these is not important. Nobody ask you in any exam derive करके दिखाओ. They will directly ask you the coordinate. And how do you find it? x1 sin 2a plus x2 sin 2b plus x3 sin 2c upon sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. Okay, means if this is a triangle, A B C, A के coordinate है x1 y1, B coordinate है x2 y2 and C has the coordinate x3 y3. So x coordinate of circumcenter क्या होगा? X coordinate of circumcenter x1 sin 2a plus x2 sin 2b plus x3 sin 2c upon sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. Similarly y coordinate क्या होगा? y1 sin 2a plus y2 sin 2b plus y3 sin 2c upon sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. Is this clear, everyone? Student, is this clear? Okay. So if it is clear, so there is one more point to add on this, and which is this. Okay. So this, let's say A B C is a triangle, and we have a circumcircle which is O. So you know that this O is denoted with the circumcenter. Okay, clear? So what is the speciality of this? From the name itself suggesting center. Okay, from the name itself suggesting center. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, so it means the distance from O from vertex A and distance of O from vertex B and distance of O from vertex C is equal. These three distances are equal, means OA is equal to OB is equal to OC, and we denote with the symbol R. Okay, is this clear? So it means a student. So if I have to draw a circle, assuming circumcenter as a circle, assuming circumcenter as a center of that circle. I'm repeating what I'm saying. I'm saying if I have to draw a circle, assuming that the center of circle is nothing but my circumcenter. Okay, so it means that circle have to be passed from A, B, C. Yes or no? That circle will have to be passed from A, B, and C. Clear? A, B, and C. So once again, let me just draw it once again. Okay. Okay. So what I'm saying is, there is a circle like this. Okay. And this is a triangle. This A, B, C. Okay. And this O, this point O, which is a circumcenter, of the triangle ABC, will also be the radius of this circle. Okay, and it is denoted by R. Clear? So this R is known as circumradius. Okay, like in circle, there is a circle in circle. The small r is known as in radius. So in circle, and this circle is known as circumcircle. Clear? Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? So you can also, by using common sense also, you can also say that there will always exist a circle. Yes or no? Because this is a center, and this A, B, C are at an equidistance. So if I assume this OA as a radius, and I draw a circle keeping O as a center, then the circle will have to be passed from A, B, C. Yes or no? Right? So that's why this OA, OB, OC, these are equal. Okay, and this is known as circumradius, and this circle is known as circumcircle. Clear? What is O? O is circumcenter of triangle A, B, C. Is this clear, student? Just let me know quickly in the chat box. Is this clear or not? Do you have any doubt in this? Any doubt, students? Okay. Very good, students. Very good. Okay. If there is no doubt, so let me just conclude in the important terms in the area of triangle. I said, so let's say the point is let's say point is lambda 1 x1 plus lambda 2 x2 plus lambda 3 x3 upon lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3, comma lambda 1 y1 plus lambda 2 y2 plus lambda 3 y3 upon lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3. Okay, clear? Chalo. So first is if these lambda is 1, lambda agar 1 ho gaya, then it will become x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 1 plus 1 plus 1 3, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So it means this point P मान लेते हैं. It implies point P is centroid. Clear? G. Similarly, if your lambda 1 is A, this lambda is A, B, C. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are A, B, C, right? So it will become AX1 plus BX2 plus CX3 upon A plus B plus C. Similarly, AY1 plus BY2 plus CY3 upon A plus B plus 3 C. So it means point P is, what is this point? In center, yes or no? This is in center, denoted by I. Clear? And third is, if this lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 क्या बन जाए? tan A, tan B, tan C, right? So it implies point P क्या हो जाएगा फिर? Point P is orthocenter, right? And last, if lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 is sin 2A, sin 2B, sin 2C, then this point P is, yes, very good, circumcenter. Is this clear? So this is what we have discussed so far. Is this clear? So there should be no confusion regarding the definition of the centroid. And orthocenter is denoted with H, and circumcenter is denoted with C. In center with I, centroid with G. Clear? Okay. If it is clear, then let's proceed. So one important note is there: in any triangle, orthocenter, circumcentroid, and circumcenter are collinear, and centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1. Means in any triangle, कोई भी triangle हो दुनिया का, उन सभी triangle में this orthocenter, centroid and circumcenter क्या होंगे? Collinear, means they will always lie on a same line, and always this centroid will divide this line segment H between orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. Means G हो क्या जाएगा फिर? 2C plus H upon 2 plus 1. Okay, means if x coordinate of centroid क्या हो जाएगा? 2 into x coordinate of circumcenter plus x coordinate of orthocenter upon 3. Y coordinate of centroid क्या हो जाएगा? 2 into y coordinate of circumcenter plus y coordinate of orthocenter upon 3. Okay, always. So this is a very important note. कभी कभी क्या होगा? You will find your centroid and orthocenter और फिर circumcenter निकालना है, तो फॉर्मूला लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Just use the section formula and you will get the answer. Okay, तो ये तो in all triangles में, सभी type के triangles में. But the second point is only for isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, your orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter and incenter, they will lie on the same line. So these all four are collinear. And in equilateral triangle, these all 4 points are same. Means equilateral triangle में centroid, orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid and incenter, they all are same point. So if somebody give you the x coordinates of the ABC, 3 coordinate of the vertices of the equilateral triangle, and they ask you to find the circumcenter, chalo. So no need to apply the formula in that case. Okay, just find the centroid. Okay, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, that is centroid. एंड इट इज इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल, तो यही पॉइंट क्या होगा फिर सर्कमसेंटर होगा, यही पॉइंट क्या होगा ऑर्थो सेंटर होगा. ओके ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई these are very important things to know. Okay, any doubt students, any doubt in these 3 points? So very important, you should always remember these 3 points. Okay okay, so if there is no doubt, then let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Yeah, so I believe this question I gave you in your homework, right? So now we can solve this question, and also I told you that you can find the centroid and incenter, circumcenter and ortho center. You will be able to find after the class. Okay, after the next class. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear everyone? Okay, if it is clear, then let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, so student, there is one more note before addressing this question that I want to add is this. Okay, please note here that in a right angle triangle, in a right angle triangle, अगर right angle triangle आपको given है, in that triangle circumcenter is a midpoint of hypotenuse. Okay, means in a right angle triangle circumcenter क्या होगा, midpoint of hypotenuse. Okay, means let's say this is a right angle triangle A B C. Okay, and this, which is the midpoint of AC, let's say this would be the circumcenter. Clear? Circumcenter. So it means this all are equal, means OA equal to OC is equal to OB. Okay, clear? So this is one more point that you have to note here. Okay, in a right angle triangle circumcenter क्या होगा, midpoint of hypotenuse. Okay, so chalo, if it is clear, so now let's proceed. Now let's proceed with the question. Question ने क्या बोला? Question is saying that 0,1, 1,1, 1,0 are the midpoint of the side of triangle. Midpoint of the side of triangle. Then find the coordinate of the triangle. These coordinates in the triangle. Okay. So if you remember in the last class, we did solve one question in finding the vertices of triangle if the midpoints of the side are given. So in the exact same way, you will going to do this question. Okay. So let's assume this is x1 comma y1. This point is x2 comma y2, and this point is x3 comma y3. Okay, chalo, let's say this is a midpoint. Let's say this is one midpoint 0 comma 1. This is another midpoint 1 comma 1. This is another midpoint 1 comma 0. Okay, is this clear? तो अब again वही चीज, midpoint given है, तो it means x1 plus x2 by 2 will be 1. Yes or no? x1 plus x2 by 2 is, sorry, x1 plus x2 by 2, x coordinate क्या होगा, 0, right? So यहाँ से क्या आ गया, x1 plus x2 is nothing but 2. Sorry, क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी. Okay, x1 plus x2 is equal to 0. Clear? Similarly, midpoint of B and C, x2 plus x3 by 2 is 1. So x2 plus x3 कितना आ गया, 2. Again, midpoint of A and C, x1 plus x3 by 2, how much it is, 1. So यहाँ पे x1 plus x2 plus x3 कितना आ गया, sorry, x1 plus x3 कितना आ गया, 2. So कैसे निकालते हैं, मैंने बताया था, या तो सोल्व कर लो, पहले इसमें से इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो, इसमें से इसको, या फिर क्या करो, ऐड दीज थ्री, ऐड करो, कितना आ गया ऐड करने पे, x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 2. Add करना, x1 plus x2 plus x3 will be 2. Okay, so now use this information. Okay, turn by turn. So x1 plus x2 कितना है, 0. So x1 plus x2 0, so it implies x3 कितना आ गया, 2. Again x2 plus x3 2 है, x2 plus x3 को 2 डालो, x1 कितना आ जाएगा, 0, and similarly x2 भी 0 आ जाएगा. Okay, clear? तो ये तो हमारे x कोऑर्डिनेट आ गए वर्टिसेस के. So in the same exact way, you can find the y coordinate also, right? So y1 प्लस y2/2 कितना है 1, तो y1 प्लस y2 कितना आ गया 2। सिमिलरली y2 प्लस y3/2 कितना है y2 प्लस y3/2 इज 1, तो y2 प्लस y3 कितना आ गया 2। अगेन y3 प्लस y1/2, y1 प्लस y3/2 कितना है मिड पॉइंट ऑफ दिस विच इज 0, तो y1 प्लस y3 इज 0। ओके, नाउ ऐड कर दो इनको, लेट्स कॉल दिस इक्वेशन 1 2 3। ओके, ऐड इक्वेशन 1, इक्वेशन 2 एंड इक्वेशन 3 ऐड कर दो, तो व्हाट यू विल गेट y1 प्लस y2 प्लस y3। ओके, ऐड करो is nothing but 2। okay, so now turn by turn you can get the coordinates of y1 y2 y3। for example y1 plus y3 is 0, so y1 plus y3 को 0 डालो, तो y2 कितना आ गया 2। y1 plus y2 is 2, y1 plus y2 is 2, तो y3 कितना आ गया 0। y2 plus y3 is 2, तो y1 कितना आ गया 0। तो now you got the y coordinates also, right? तो y कोऑर्डिनेट भी आ गया, तो ट्रायंगल बना ले। अब ट्रायंगल बना ले, चलो ट्रायंगल बनाते हैं अब। ओके, इज दिस क्लियर? एनी डाउट सो फार स्टूडेंट? जस्ट लेट मी नो क्विकली। कोऑर्डिनेट निकाल में तो कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए। इफ द मिड पॉइंट इज गिवन देन यू कैन इजीली एबल टू गेट द कोऑर्डिनेट। ओके, द सेम क्वेश्चन वी हैव डिड इन द लास्ट क्लास, राइट? ये थोड़ा इजी हो गया क्योंकि इसमें काफी 0 1 2 आ रहे हैं, राइट? so now let's find the coordinate। okay, चलो, so one coordinate is y1 is 0, x1 y1, y1 is 0, x1 is 0, so one coordinate is x1 y1 which is 0 comma 0, means this is x axis, this is y axis, so this 0 comma 0, this is one coordinate। x2 comma y2, x2 is 0, y2 is 2। how do you find y1 plus y2 plus? okay, कैसे फाइंड किया? ऐड कर दो इक्वेशन 1 इक्वेशन 2 एंड इक्वेशन 3 को ऐड करो, क्या आ जाएगा y1 plus y2 plus y2 plus y3 plus y3 plus y1 which is on the left hand side, right hand side पे 2 plus 2 4, so 2y1 plus 2y2 plus 2y3 is 4, so y1 plus y2 plus y3 कितना आ गया 2। ओके, सो अब बारी बारी से जो भी इक्वेशन यूज करो, लेट्स से y1 plus y3 you know that it is 0, so y1 plus y3 0 है, so automatically y2 कितना आ जाएगा 2। if y1 plus y2 is 0, y1 plus y2 is 2, y1 plus y2 2 है, तो y1 plus y2 की जगह 2 पुट कर दो, तो 2 plus y3 is 2, तो y3 0, similarly y1 0। is this clear now? is this clear now? okay, so now x2 comma y2, x2 is 2, x2 is okay, x2 is 0 and y2 is 2, so 0 comma 2, so 0 this point 0 comma 2। now x3 comma y3, x3 is 2, y3 is 0, so 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0। तो देखो ये तो ये ट्रायंगल आ गया, दिस ट्रायंगल लेट्स कॉल दिस ए बी, और ये ओरिजिन है तो इसको ओ। सो हमारा जो ट्रायंगल है वो ओ ए बी है, एंड यू नो दैट दिस ट्रायंगल इज राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, तो काफी चीजें तो ऑटोमेटिकली आ गई। क्लियर? समझ में आ गया? ओ ए बी इज द ट्रायंगल। रिक्वायर्ड ट्रायंगल क्या है? रिक्वायर्ड ट्रायंगल क्या है? ओ ए बी। तो देखो डायरेक्ट पता चल गया, अगर ट्रायंगल ही राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है, राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है ना, विच इज, लिख देता हूं फिर भी, विच इज राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, है ना? तो डायरेक्टली ऑर्थो सेंटर बताओ पहले। ऑर्थो सेंटर कितना आ गया? राइट एंगल्ड वर्टेक्स विच इज 0 कॉमा 0, राइट? सरकम सेंटर कितना आ गया? सरकम सेंटर विच इज ओ, कितना आ जाएगा? मिड पॉइंट ऑफ हाइपोटेनियस, हाइपोटेनियस इज ए बी, so this is will be your O, so midpoint निकाल लो which is 0 plus 2 by 2, 0 plus 2 by 2 comma 2 plus 0 by 2, कितना आ गया 1 comma 1। सेंट्रोइड कितना आ गया? सेंट्रोइड तो काफी आसान है, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So 0 plus 0 plus 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 comma 2 plus 0 plus 0 by 3 2 by 3. Okay, clear? So now इन सेंटर निकालना है. तो इन सेंटर के लिए भी हमें साइड तो पता ही है कितनी है. दिस साइड लेंथ इज 2, दिस साइड लेंथ इज 2 एंड AB साइड लेंथ कितना आ गया यूजिंग डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला अंडर रूट ऑफ 2 minus 0 होल स्क्वायर प्लस 2 minus 0 होल स्क्वायर. तो ये कितना आ जाएगा अंडर रूट ऑफ 4 plus 4 8 विच इज 2 रूट. ओके, क्लियर? अब तो डायरेक्ट कैलकुलेशन है और कुछ नहीं है. तो ऐसे इन सेंटर कितना आ गया फिर. इन सेंटर कोई तुमसे पूछे कितना आ गया. ये ट्रायंगल है, ये साइड 2 रूट 2 है. दिस इज 2, दिस इज 2, this is 0 comma 0, this is 2 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 2. So if somebody asks you in center क्या आ जाएगा 0 into 2, 0 into 2 plus 2 into 2, 2 into 2 plus x3 into opposite side. So 0 into 2 root 2 upon कितना आ गया साइड A plus B plus C 2 plus 2 plus 2 root comma y coordinate similarly 0 into 2 root 2 for y coordinate 0 into 2 root 2 plus 0 into 2 0 into 2 plus 2 into 2 2 into 2 upon A plus B plus C. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 root. इन सेंटर कितना आ गया इन सेंटर आ गया 2 upon 2 plus root 2 comma 2 upon 2 plus root 2. रेशनलाइज करके देख लो 4 minus 2 तो कितना आ जाएगा ये 2 minus root 2 comma 2 minus root. So this is your in center. Clear students? Student, now tell me quickly how many of you have doubts? Is this clear? समझ में आ गया ना. ऑर्थो सेंटर है तो सर्कम सेंटर ऑर्थो सेंटर सॉरी ट्रायंगल राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है तो ऑर्थो सेंटर सर्कम सेंटर तो देखते ही दिख जाएगा. सेंट्रोइड के लिए x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. इन सेंटर के लिए find the side length and then use the formula ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 by 3 by a plus b plus c comma ay1 plus by2 plus cy3 upon a plus b plus c. Clear? Students, is there any doubt? Any doubt students? Let me know quickly in the chat box if you have any doubts. Okay. Chalo, if no one has any doubt then let's proceed. Okay, so now we will discuss about the area of triangle. Okay, area of triangle. So area of triangle में let's say if you have given a triangle जिसके आपको coordinates पता है, if you are given the vertices of triangle means A vertices x1 y1, B vertices is x2 y3, C vertices क्या होगी x3 y3. So then how you will find the area of triangle? Then I think you don't know about the determinants, right? How many? Tell me quickly in the chat box how many of you have heard the term determinant? Determinant कितने लोगों को पता है क्या होता है? Tell me quickly how many of you know about determinant? Okay, don't worry if nobody knows. I will tell you what is determinant. Okay, I will give you just quick introduction about. Yes, you can raise. Okay, you know, sweetie. Okay, very good, very good. Other students? Okay. I will tell you, don't worry, don't worry. So first of all, how do you find the area that you should concentrate on? Area कैसे निकालेंगे? Okay, no problem. Area half into this sign is for modulus. Means if अंदर वाला टर्म नेगेटिव आ गया तो आप उसको पॉजिटिव बना दो. बस ये काम देख रहे हैं मॉड्यूलस. And this is for determinant. Determinant. So basically, what is this? x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. तो डिटर्मिनेंट निकालते कैसे हैं वो सुन लो अब. हाफ ऑफ मॉड्यूलस ऑफ डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1 and these x1 y1 is one coordinate, x2 y2 is another coordinate and x3 y3 is another coordinate, which are the vertices of triangle. If a b c are the vertices of triangle then this is how you will find the formula. एक डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला होता है, इसी को सॉल्व करके आता है, पर उसमें काफी स्टूडेंट गेट कंफ्यूज, तो इसलिए मैंने उसको अवॉइड करने की जगह मैंने डायरेक्ट जो सिंपलेस्ट वे वो आपको बताया ताकि आप हर बार क्वेश्चन आएगा तो आप डायरेक्ट इसका यूज कर सकते हो. ओके, सो बट नाउ लेट मी टेल यू हाउ टू फाइंड दैट. ओके, सो इफ ओके नाउ आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू हाउ टू फाइंड डिटर्मिनेंट. सो x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1। तो कैसे निकालोगे, ये सुन लो आप कैसे निकालना है। सबसे पहले ऑलवेज आप क्या करो, फर्स्ट दिस वन x1 को लिखो, x1 लिखा। नाउ द रो करस्पॉन्डिंग टू x1 को डिलीट कर दो, रो करस्पॉन्डिंग टू y2 को x1, रो करस्पॉन्डिंग टू x1 को डिलीट करो, कॉलम करस्पॉन्डिंग टू x1 डिलीट करो। अब क्या बच गया, अब क्या बच गया, इफ यू डिलीट दिस रो एंड कॉलम व्हाट यू लेफ्ट विद, y1 1 कितना आ गया, सॉरी y2 1 y3 क्लियर, राइट। अब क्या करना है, पहले प्लस यूज किया प्लस x1, नाउ माइनस y1 अगेन, रो करस्पॉन्डिंग टू y1 एंड कॉलम करस्पॉन्डिंग टू y1 को डिलीट मारो, ओके इसको डिलीट मारो, कितना बचा, यू विल गेट x2 1 x3 1, right like this, yes or no, x2 1 and x3 1, is this clear, ये समझ में आ रहा है पहले, right, x3 1, now plus minus plus plus 1 into, now delete the row corresponding to 1 and column corresponding to 1, अब क्या बचेगा, x2 y2 x3 y3, ओके क्लियर, क्लियर। अब क्या करना है, सिर्फ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है, ओनली क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई, दिस इंटू दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस, दिस इंटू दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस, दिस इंटू दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस, क्या हो गया, x1 इंटू व्हाट इज दिस टर्म, y2 इंटू 1, y2 इंटू 1 माइनस y3 इंटू 1 माइनस y1 टाइम्स x2 इंटू 1, x2 इंटू 1 माइनस x3 इंटू 1 प्लस x2 y3, x2 y3 माइनस y2 x3, ओके दिस इज द आंसर फॉर डिटर्मिनेंट। अब ये मान लो आ गया, मान लो 24, so then you will do the half of it, let's say it is come minus 24, then magnitude which is 24, then by 2 12, is this clear, समझ में आया कैसे निकाला डिटर्मिनेंट, कोई बात, is there any doubt, so for example एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं सबसे पहले, okay for example let's say find the determinant of 2 4 8 9, सिंपल, कैसे निकालना है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई, दिस इंटू दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस, कितना हो गया, 2 इंटू 9 माइनस 8 इंटू 4, so means 18 minus 32 means minus 14, क्लियर, क्लियर। एक और एग्जांपल कर लो, 1 2 109, कितना आ गया ये, 1 इंटू 9 माइनस 2 इंटू 100, सो 9 माइनस 200 कितना आ गया, माइनस 191। चलो एक और एग्जांपल कर लो, डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ लेट्स से 2 10 5 4, कितना आ गया ये, tell me quickly in the chat box, now tell me what is the determinant of 2 5 4 10, quickly tell me in the chat box, I want to know that each and everyone is got the answer, yes very good, other one JNV Davangri Balari everyone, JNV Uttara Kannada, yes very good, कैसे निकाला, अगेन सिंपल, 2 into 10 minus 5 into 4, कितना आ गया, 20 minus 20 which is 0, right, okay so now you know how to find the determinant, right, how to find the determinant, so this is the determinant, ये 2 cross 2 का है, there is 2 row and 2 column, तो हम हमेशा यही करते हैं, तो if there is higher determinant means let's say 3 row 3 column, तो उसको with the help of this smaller determinant we get the answer, okay so if it is clear, so let's do one more question before finding the area, okay I just want that each and everyone get familiarized with this concept of determinant, okay ये डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला है, इसको अगर एक्सपेंड करोगे, देखो चॉइस इज योर्स, अगर आप इसको एक्सपेंड करके फॉर्मूला याद कर सकते हो then I don't have any issue with it, okay but you and I both know that ये formula याद करना is very hectic, इतना lengthy formula है, right? So that's why don't remember the formula, just remember the way of finding the answer. Okay, clear? So if I ask you determinant of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 0, 0, 5, तो कैसे निकालोगे? बताओ कैसे निकालोगे? मैंने बोला प्लस माइनस प्लस, राइट? सो प्लस 1, so 1 into determinant of 5, 7, 0, 5 minus 2 into delete the row corresponding to 2 and column corresponding to 2. So first row and second column चला गया, क्या बचा? Determinant of 4, 0, 7, 5 plus 3 into delete the row corresponding to 3 and row column corresponding to 3 means first row and third column delete मार दो, कितना बचा? 4, 5, 0, 0. इसको सॉल्व कर लो. अब ये तो सॉल्व करना आता ही है. 1 into 5 into 5 minus 0 into 7 minus 2 into 4 into 5 minus 0 into 7 plus 3 into 4 into 0 minus 0 into 5. कितना आ गया? 1 into 35 minus 2 into 20 plus 3 into 0. कितना आ गया? 35 minus 40 plus 0. कितना आ गया? minus 5. Is this clear, student? Student, is this clear? Everyone tell me quickly in the chat box, is this clear or not? Now are you comfortable with the determinant? Are you comfortable with the determinant? Everyone, I want to know everyone. I want to know from everyone, is this clear or not? Okay, very good, very good. If it is clear, then now let's proceed. Now there is a one important note and which is common sense also. Okay, question it is saying that if 3 points are collinear, if 3 points collinear का मतलब क्या है? That 3 points are now lying on the 3 points are now lying on a line A, B, C. So obviously if these 3 points are on a line, so it means the triangle तो बनेगा ही नहीं ना इनसे, है ना? ट्रायंगल बनेगा नहीं. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? The area of the triangle is 0 means this determinant x1 y1 1, this is x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. So x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1, this determinant is 0. Clear? Clear? Okay. So student, now if this is clear, tell me what is the area of equilateral triangle? Tell me area of equilateral triangle. क्या होता है? रूट 3/4 इंटू साइड स्क्वायर, राइट. अब आप एक बात बताओ मुझे, साइड मान लो साइड कितनी है? रूट 2. स्क्वायर करो साइड स्क्वायर बिकम 2. एरिया क्या जाएगा? रूट 3 इंटू 4 इंटू 2 विच इज इरेशनल है ना रूट, है ना? सो एरिया ऑफ इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल जो होता है वो इरेशनल होता है, ऑलवेज इरेशनल. आपको कभी भी ऐसा नहीं दिखेगा कि एरिया ऑफ इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल इज 2, 5/2, 9/2, 100. नो, ऐसी चीजें आपको कभी नहीं दिखेगी. एरिया ऑफ इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल विल इज ऑलवेज अ इरेशनल वैल्यू. ओके, सो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इफ 3 वर्टिसेस ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल इज गिवन, हम अगर 3 वर्टिसेस ऑफ ट्रायंगल गिवन होंगे तो हम तो एरिया निकाल लेंगे. कैसे? हाफ इंटू मॉडुलस ऑफ डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1, है ना? एंड इफ दीज 3 वर्टिसेस आर रेशनल मींस अगर मान लो A है 1,2 टाइप, B है 5/2, लेट्स से 9/2 टाइप्स, एंड C है मान लो लेट्स से 100,0. सो यू नो दैट अगर डिटर्मिनेंट हम निकालेंगे तो डिटर्मिनेंट में तो ये रैशनल वैल्यूज है ना सारी, तो इनका प्लस माइनस करने पे, मल्टीप्लाई करने पे सब रैशनल आएगा, राइट? तो एरिया जो आएगा दैट इज आल्सो रैशनल, राइट? सो दैट एरिया इज कैनॉट बी irrational अगर if A, B, C these vertices are the rational, so it means area of triangle is rational, right? So it means that triangle cannot be equilateral triangle. Yes or no? Because equilateral triangle का एरिया तो हमेशा irrational लगता है ना, right? Is this clear, student? Student, is this clear or not? So note that if all three vertices of triangle are rational, then triangle cannot be equilateral triangle. ये हम श्योर है कि triangle equilateral triangle नहीं हो सकता, है ना? Is there any doubt, student, with this? Any doubt? Just let me know quickly in the chat box. Is there any doubt with this? Okay. Okay. So now let's proceed. Now one small question on the area of triangle. Question is saying that find the area of triangle having vertices A, B, C. Simple है तो तीन vertices दे रखी है तो area of triangle तो निकाल लेंगे half into modulus of determinant किसका 3, 2, 1, 11, 8, 1, 8, 12, 1. Okay. This is modulus. This is just making sure that our area comes positive, nothing else. इसको हटा सकते हो लास्ट में अगर नेगेटिव आंसर है उसको पॉजिटिव बना लो एंड देन टेल मी दी बाय 2. दैट्स ऑल. ओके. एरिया क्या आ गया हाफ इनटू. नाउ सॉल्व दिस मॉड्यूलस. मॉड्यूलस सॉल्व करना है बस. अगेन 3 इनटू डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ 1, 8, 1, 12, 1 मींस 8 into 1 minus 12 into 1. yes or no? right? 3 और ये हटाओ क्या बचा 8, 1, 12, 1. so 8 into 1 minus 12 into 1 minus 2 into minus 2 हटाओ एंड ये हटाओ. सेकंड रो सेकंड कॉलम एंड फर्स्ट रो हटाओ. 11, 8, 11, 8, 1, 2, 1, 1 कितना बचा 11 into 1 minus 8 into 1. then plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 means first row third column हटाओ. then 11, 8, 8, 12 कितना आया 11 into 12 minus 8 into 8. क्लियर. बस यही आंसर है. कितना हो गया 1/2 into this is 8 minus 12 minus 4 into 3 minus 12 11 minus 8 which is 3 minus 2 3 into 2 6 minus 6 then plus 11 into 12 so 110 and 22 132 minus 64 which is 68 plus 68. clear. कितना आ गया ये which is nothing but 34 minus 9 which is 25 unit square. clear. clear. any doubt students? Is there any doubt with this? Is there any doubt? If the three area of triangle, if the vertices of triangle is given, then it is very easy to find the area. बस determinant use करेंगे x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1 and determinant बताना तो मैंने बता ही दिया कि determinant find कैसे करते हैं. right? any doubt students in this question? let me know quickly in the chat box. you should not have any doubt. okay. if there is no doubt student, so now we have seen how to find the area and some important terms related to triangles. okay. so now let's move on to the next topic and which is locus. okay. very important topic. okay. locus क्या होता है सब कुछ देखेंगे. first, what is locus? locus means path traced by a variable point which moves in such under some constraint. means there is a point, let's say some point P, let's say H comma K, and question says that this point P move in such a way that it is satisfying this certain condition. okay. so there will be some path associated with it. okay. right? there will be a curve or path on which the locus, this point will always be there, present such that our condition is satisfying. okay. तो एक ऐसा पाथ जो गिवन कंडीशंस को सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है हर पॉइंट पे, सो दैट इज नोन एज लोकस. इज दिस क्लियर? डेफिनेशन ऑफ लोकस इज क्लियर. path traced by a variable point which move under a certain constraint means whatever the path it will travel. okay. doesn't matter कैसा भी path हो सकता है. okay. like this कैसा भी path हो गया, मान लो ऐसा ऐसा. okay. any kind of path doesn't matter. so it means each and every point on this path satisfying the our given constraint. Okay, these all points on curve satisfying given constraint. Okay, so that is locus. Clear? Is this clear? Definition is clear. Anyone have any doubt regarding the definition? Okay, so if it is clear, then now let's see the procedure of finding the locus. Okay, so what is the procedure of finding the locus? Pretty simple. First, assume the coordinate of the given point, say h comma k, whose locus we need to be found. Okay, so they will ask you then find the locus of a point such that this will satisfy. So that point ke coordinate aap immediately h comma k मान लो. Okay, then write the given condition in mathematical form involving h comma k. So now there is some constraint. Okay, so on the basis of constraint there will be some mathematical equation we will get, right, involving h and k, right? Because the question is saying that this point is moving such a way that this will satisfy certain conditions. So obviously corresponding to that point there will be some conditions. So those conditions and those mathematical conditions we will write. Okay, now the third step is that if we have assumed any variable, okay, not h comma k is not, we are not considering h comma k as variable. Other than h comma k, if we have assumed any variable, let's say in a question I'm solving, I have assumed theta, alpha angle, okay, but that angle has no mention in the given question. So it means that angle is being assumed by me only. So my target is that I have to eliminate that variable. Okay, if is any I have assumed, then after eliminating that variables, if there any, then what you will do, you will have a equation in h and k form. Okay, so simply replace h by x and k by y and you will get your locus. Okay, let's say after satisfying certain condition, okay, and eliminating all the variable, you find that h square plus 3ky plus 9 let's say k square plus h cube is equal to 0. ये आ गया. Okay, so simply now what you will do after this, replace h by x, k by y. So क्या आ जाएगा, x square plus 3xy plus 9y square plus x cube is equal to 0. Then you will say that my given locus is this. So this is locus. Is this clear? The steps are clear. How to find the locus? The steps are clear or not? Okay, you will get the practice from the questions also. Okay, questions करेंगे ना तो अपने आप practice हो जाएंगी. तब उसके बाद step को याद करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Automatically you will do the same things. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, let's start with a simple question. Okay, so the question is saying that the sum of the square of the distance of a moving point from two fixed points, these are the two fixed points, is equal to constant quantity 2c square. Then find its locus. Means there is 2 points, let's say a and b, these are the fixed point. Okay, minus a comma 0 and a comma 0. See, this a and c, these all are given in the question. So हमारी अगर फाइनल इक्वेशन में a and c भी आए तो उन्हें एलिमिनेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. These are not variables, these are given in the questions. Okay, clear? चलो. So now question is saying that find the sum of the square of distance of a moving point. Let's say some point. Okay, this is a moving point. Now let's assume h comma k, इसी का locus निकालना है. Such that what is the constraint? Constraint is that sum of the square of the distance from these 2 points, means pa square plus pb square is always 2c square. This is question asked 3. That this point is moving in such a way that pa square plus pb square is always equal to 2c square, no matter what is k and h is. Okay, if it is clear, so हमने अब हमें इसको मैथमेटिकल इक्वेशन में लिखना पड़ेगा। कैसे? डिस्टेंस पीए निकालो। व्हाट इज डिस्टेंस पीए? अंडर रूट ऑफ h प्लस ए होल स्क्वायर प्लस k माइनस 0 होल स्क्वायर, दिस डिस्टेंस का स्क्वायर, प्लस व्हाट इज डिस्टेंस पीबी? अंडर रूट ऑफ h माइनस ए होल स्क्वायर प्लस k माइनस 0 होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2c स्क्वायर, राइट? कितना आ गया? h प्लस ए होल स्क्वायर प्लस k स्क्वायर प्लस h माइनस ए होल स्क्वायर प्लस k स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2c स्क्वायर। क्लियर? क्लियर? अब इसको बस एक्सपेंड कर लो, a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab प्लस k स्क्वायर, ये क्या आ गया? a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab प्लस k स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2c स्क्वायर। ओके, सो 2ah एंड दिस इज कैंसल आउट, कितना बन गया ये? 2h स्क्वायर, दिस एंड दिस, सिमिलरली 2k स्क्वायर प्लस 2a स्क्वायर is 2c square. It implies h square plus k square plus a square is c square. Means h square plus k square plus a square minus c square is equal to 0. ये final equation आ गई, right? So now for locus what you will do? Replace h with x, k with y. Clear? तो locus कितना आ गया finally? x square plus y square plus a square minus c square is equal to 0. So this is the locus. Okay, this is the locus. Clear? Everyone, is this clear? Any doubt, students? Any doubt regarding this? Quickly tell me in the chat box. Is there any doubt regarding this? Any doubt, students? Everyone quickly tell me in the chat box. समझ में आया how we started this question, right? Given conditions थी, जो भी condition given है उसको use करो and try to form a mathematical equation. After that replace your h with x and k with y. So it means इस मतलब इस point, this is some curve, कोई ना कोई curve आ रहा होगा. So if you take any point on this curve which is satisfying, okay, which is satisfying on, obviously if you take any point on this curve, so वो इस point curve को satisfy करेगा ही. And if you find the distance, square of the distance from these 2 points of the point on this curve, it will always be a c square, no doubt about it. Okay, okay, clear? Chalo, if it is clear, then let's proceed. Let's see one more question on it. Okay, one more question. So question is saying that given a rod of length L, which slides down with the coordinate axis with one end on x-axis and another end on y-axis, find the locus, first circumcenter of triangle OAB and centroid of triangle. चलो locus पे तो बाद में आएंगे, पहले given situation को analyze करते हैं. What is the situation saying? So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. The given situation is saying that a rod जिसकी length L है, which is sliding down the coordinate axis with one end on x-axis, another end in on y-axis. Okay, so let's say this is your rod. Okay, ये एक road है, इसकी length क्या है? L है. Okay, this point is A, this point is B, and this point of O. Okay, so this rod is sliding on the x-axis, mean on the coordinate axis. Mean थोड़ी देर के बाद दिस पॉइंट ये थोड़ा इधर आ जाएगा, दिस पॉइंट विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. तो ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन आ रही होगी, है ना? ऐसी कोई सिचुएशन आ रही होगी, राइट? है ना? थोड़ी देर के बाद और ये पॉइंट को मान लो A1, A2, थोड़ी देर के बाद B2, थोड़ी देर के बाद और नीचे आ जाएगा, राइट? तो ऐसी कोई सिचुएशन आ रही होगी अब आगे, राइट? स्लाइडिंग डाउन, राइट? बट यू कैन बी श्योर दैट ये जो लेंथ ऑफ रोड तो हमेशा कांस्टेंट ही रहेगी. यस और नो? लेंथ ऑफ रोड विल ऑलवेज बी कांस्टेंट. एक बार इसको थोड़ा अच्छे से बनाने दो दोबारा ताकि क्लियरिटी आ जाए क्वेश्चन में. ऐसा है सिचुएशन, दिस इज x, दिस इज y, ओके, एंड दिस इज योर रोड L, दिस इज योर रोड A point, B point. This is your rod of length L. So after some time, this will point move forward and this will move. This point will come downward and this point A will go forward. So sometime this will be condition, right? So this is A1, B1. Again still इसकी लेंथ अभी भी L ही है. रोड की लेंथ थोड़ी चेंज होगी, कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस पे स्लाइड करते करते रोड की लेंथ तो चेंज हो नहीं सकती. After some time the situation will come like this. Yes or no? Right? So one thing that you notice here is that, student, in all this situation, these triangles, triangle AOB हो गया, थोड़ी देर के बाद स्लाइड करते करते ट्रायंगल A1OB1 हो जाएगा, थोड़ी देर के बाद ट्रायंगल A2OB2 हो जाएगा. These all triangles are right angle triangle. Yes or no? These all triangles are right angle triangle. इसमें तो कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए कि सारे के सारे ट्रायंगल राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है ना. So now what happens is, let's say after some time what happens, let's say this x at any point at any time, this is the situation. Okay, this is your rod जिसकी लेंथ L है, this point A, this point B, this point O. So first question is saying that find the circumcenter of a triangle AOB. Okay, so circumcenter of triangle AOB बताना है. So again you know that circumcenter of a right angle triangle होता क्या है? Can anybody tell me? अभी बताया था. Circumcenter of a right angle triangle is midpoint of hypotenuse. Yes or no? So let's say this is AB is a hypotenuse. So let's say this point is a circumcenter और इसी का locus निकालना है, इसको हमने h, k मान लिया. Okay, so the given information from the circumcenter we can say that this point P will be the midpoint of AB, right? So let's say this point A is alpha, 0, B point is 0, beta. So it implies you can say that midpoint alpha plus 0/2 कितना होगा? H. 0 plus beta/2 कितना होगा? K. Alpha कितना आ गया? 2H. Beta कितना आ गया? 2K. So this is 2H, this is 2K. So in triangle AOB, using Pythagoras theorem, you can say that 2H square plus 2K square, okay, this is 2H, this is 2K, is always equal to the AB square, and AB is the length of rod, which is L square. So it implies H square plus K square is equal to L square by 4. Clear? So what is the locus? Locus is x square plus y square is equal to L square by 4. Any doubt? Any doubt, student? Any doubt in this question? Let me know quickly in the chat box. Is there any doubt in this question? So question ने क्या बोला? Circumcenter of triangle OAB. तो मतलब कि जानबूझ के circumcenter वाला टर्म डाल दिया, because in a right angle triangle circumcenter is always the midpoint of our hypotenuse. So question can also be asked like this. Question ऐसे भी बोल सकता था, find the locus of midpoint of rod AB. ऐसे भी बोल सकता था. Both are same thing, right? Circumcenter is ultimately the midpoint of AB only. Okay, circumcenter. Is this clear? Okay, if it is clear, now the second part of the locus, second locus क्या निकालना है हमें? Centroid of triangle AOB. Okay, अब क्या निकालना है? Centroid of triangle AOB. तो जिस भी पॉइंट का लोकस निकालना है उसको क्या मानते हैं? H, K. So let's say this is point A, B, C, right? And locus हमें centroid का निकालना है. So let's say this is point P, which is H, K. So let's say this is alpha, 0. This is 0, beta. And if your point P is the centroid of triangle, तो ये origin होगा. Centroid of triangle अगर होगा, it implies अल्फा प्लस 0 कितना होना चाहिए h, एंड बीटा प्लस 0 कितना होना चाहिए k। अब यहां से अल्फा कितना आ गया 3h, बीटा कितना आ गया 3k। So it means this is 3h, this is 3k. So you again using Pythagoras theorem, 3h square plus 3k square is equal to L square. So h square plus k square कितना आ गया L square by 9. So locus कितना आ गया, replace h with x, k with y. So x square plus y square is equal to L square by 9. Any doubt, students? Students, is there any doubt in this question? Any doubt? Let me know quickly in the chat box. Quickly let me know. Is there any doubt in this question? Right? So this was the locus. Okay. In the next class, we will continue with the locus only. Okay. So that's all for today, everyone. Okay. That's all for today. Let me give you the homework question. Okay. Yeah. So this is your homework. Okay. This is your homework. So you have to solve this problem in your homework. Okay. We will discuss this problem. Okay. We will discuss this problem in next class. Okay. So in the next class, we will continue with the locus, and then we will start our discussion on the type of line, the different form of straight line. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye bye, everyone. Take care, everyone. Okay. See you in the next class, everyone.